You join us in the Talking Shrimp studio. It is Bryn Llewellyn versus Gary Norman, also known as Mitchell Lewin, against Joel May. And you're watching
They're not watching. They're listening to the Talking Shrimp podcast.
And it's live.
Anyway.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
A nice short week for us all in the world, in England.
After a bank holiday.
After a bank holiday Monday. Who doesn't love a good bank holiday?
Yeah.
How are you? You alright?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Go on, after you. I feel like
okay,
you're
all
about
I was
to
going
say
to say
something.
is we haven't seen each other properly in a while.
Have you missed me, have you? Is that what it is?
No, I've been busy.
Yeah, fair. That wasn't a no, though.
No. I did say no.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't been. I have missed you.
You haven't?
There you go. No, I have missed you.
Oh,
there
thank you.
I'll be
Cheers.
honest.
I haven't, because I've been busy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, but I've been doing funner things.
Funner
Things.
Is that a word? Funner?
No, but it is because
I've been doing more
is.
things that are more fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Funner isn't the word.
Funner is not a word. No, I'm saying I don't know. I don't agree that you've done more funner things.
Well,
funner in quotation
it's up
marks.
to you. Anyway, I've been enjoying life. You've been enjoying life, and we're back here on Friday. So
last week, yeah, nice football episode for the listeners.
Yes, we did the Euros out of the way. I hope everyone enjoyed that, as we quite clearly saw on the listeners.
And the Pro Clubs video that came out on Wednesday.
Yes.
And just to pre-warn you, there's another football video coming out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're finally doing it. The episode 6, I believe, of the podcast.
Yes.
You made reference that you could hit a crossbar. I think we believed at the time you said 3, but I watched it back and I'm pretty sure you say 2 out of 10 times.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, you could hit the crossbar.
I thought I said 3 as well, but
yeah, and I said I don't think I'd hit it at all. Is what I said.
And due to commitments and weather, we haven't done it, and we've recently recorded that video. So yeah, you'll hopefully enjoyed that. So if you don't like the football stuff, you will like that because it's live action. It's quite funny.
Yeah,
it'll be fine. You'll
give
enjoy
it a go. Give it a go.
Yes.
And then we're back to normal content of whatever, because normal content for us is random as hell. So who cares?
Exactly. So
yeah.
First thing I'd like to say, very very briefly,
yes, is
I am gutted because the football season's over. Shrewsbury Town have stayed up in League One, but that is it for us. We will see you in a couple months' time because we will be in mourning until then. So yeah.
Well, you're just gonna shut it off. You're gonna go into hibernation.
Yeah, because England aren't gonna do anything at the Euros. So
no, to be fair.
Yeah, but anyway, enough football. We're gonna be sad until then, but we're gonna hopefully entertain you in the meantime. So, what would you like to talk about, Mr. Lewin?
What would I like to talk about? I've got a few things I want to talk about. I don't know really where to start.
You got a few in the barrel.
I don't know. I heard about a thing over this past week called the burnt toast effect.
Yes, I've heard this too. It's very interesting.
What do you think it is then, before I explain
Okay, well, yeah, so the burnt toast effect. I thought this, before I read into it loads, I think it was on a film. That's why I, had a bit of an insight to it. Right. And it basically says, if you end up in the morning burning your toast, it could save your life, in theory. That's the type of idea. It's like the knock-on effect, the butterfly effect, but reversed.
Yeah, it's basically, from what I've taken from it, is something negative happens, but it affects you in a positive way.
Yes.
That's how I've taken it. So the scenario that I heard was, we're going to go straight into it. People on 9/11 were late to work.
Yes.
For some reason. May that have been burnt toast, missed the train, whatever.
Yeah.
That was a negative thing because they were late for work. But on the morning of, September 11th, 2001, if they worked in the trade centre and on that day they were late, it was
that's what happened.
A positive thing to have been late. Obviously, not massively
'cause
positive because a lot of their friends and colleagues probably weren't late on that day.
Yeah, because on a famous scale, it was Seth MacFarlane, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Seth
a bit
MacFarlane
different.
Missed his flight.
I suppose, yeah, but
he was going to be on that flight. Literally on that flight.
He was meant to be on that flight and he got drunk and was hungover and missed his flight, didn't he?
By literally 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So in that theory of being sad and negative with missing that, it saved his life. So yeah.
There you go. So yeah, that's the burnt toast effect.
I mean, it's completely coincidental, but I like that it's a theory. I like that.
Yeah. So's the butterfly effect coincidental. What is the butterfly effect then?
It's basically a small action can create a massive consequence. If you changed it,
right. Is that the butterfly effect?
Yeah, a butterfly's wings. That's the idea of it. If a butterfly flaps its wings so fast or something, it can then change something drastic in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so so it's the concept that a small decision would
Yeah.
drastically change your life,
Yeah.
but the course of your life throughout.
Yeah. It could lead you onto a different like linear path. Yeah.
Can you think back to a situation where you've made a small decision and it's changed your life massively that you'd go back and change?
I think there was
God, that was a lot
times
worse.
like when I was younger where I just did my business and just decided not to wipe. But then,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's not what I thought. When you
Oh.
said did my business, I thought you meant for a poo. But then as you continue to talk more, I thought you were on about something more like important than... So, really? There was times when you were a kid, you were just like, oh, fuck it.
no,
Fuck it, I can't be
joking.
bothered. I'm just going.
No,
I can't be bothered to wipe.
No, but I mean, like, if you know them now, obviously, like, it's hard to pick or pinpoint something that has affected you because you don't know about it really. It's just you're on that path, you don't know.
I don't know. I suppose the ones you think about, or I think about, are like work related, like them small little decisions in life that you're like, if I'd have said no to this or said yes to this, would my life be in a different completely place? Or like, imagine if we didn't start this podcast. Like, imagine if like,
well, that's it. Yeah,
because this was sort of your idea of the podcast, really.
Yeah.
I mean, where it all come from, because you were like, we should do a podcast, and you kept saying for quite a while, to be fair, we should do a podcast.
Yeah,
and I was just like, yeah, we'll do.
But then if we didn't go to Blink, would I have thought of a name and would I have done it?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
true.
theory behind it.
Yeah, I suppose, but maybe at some point it was meant to be, wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, but no, you're totally right. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in it or not, but it definitely happens.
I think
it's
it's
quite
just
obvious
coincidence,
that
isn't
it
it? But then,
happens.
do you believe in like coincidence? Do you believe in like if something happens, it's coincidental, or do you believe
I'm not a
like,
massive
everything?
like, no, I don't think fate's a thing and stuff like that. I think you make your own.
But if you're thinking that, then does that mean that you? Hold on, let me get my words straight. If you're believing that, does that mean then you think that everything happens based on your goodwill and your merit? So you're working hard to complete things.
Yeah, it's the effort put in for an outcome. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't, then you don't. Like, and anything else that like feeds it across the way, like good luck and stuff, is just coincidence. Like, it just.
So you do believe in coincidence?
Yeah, but not to an extent where like I would trust it, or I just like solely think, I'll be fine type thing.
Yeah, no.
So, loads of little things happens. You know,
so you do believe in it, but like you don't think you can alter the course of what's going to happen.
No, I wouldn't like stick to it.
So
No.
like if you were like walking across a really rickety bridge that was literally being held on, you wouldn't think, I'll be fine. Chances are I'll be fine.
Yeah, you wouldn't bank on your chances.
Yeah,
would you?
I'm
Like,
with you. Yeah, I'm with you saying that.
But
Okay.
in the positive sense, you could always bank on, I don't know, like one day I'll be rich type thing. But then if you flip that, if you don't believe in it, but you believe in yourself to flip it round and make yourself rich, then yes, in theory, both are correct.
God, I'm trying to get my head around that. Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't believed in coincidence, but you've used that as a motivation to do something about it, and you've made your own fate, basically.
You make your own fate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm a bit lost, but I'm with you. Okay.
Yeah. It's like Doctor Who says, it's that timey-wimey, spacey-wacy stuff. All that, like...
It's crazy. That's not the first time you've said that on the podcast.
No. Yeah, but I do like Doctor Who. I used to watch Doctor Who quite a lot.
I didn't. And that's enough about Doctor Who.
Oh, no, I like Doctor Who. If anyone's out there that likes Doctor Who, let me know. Because, yeah, I enjoy Doctor Who.
Do you reckon you've had a burnt toast effect in your life ever? I suppose you wouldn't know, would you, with burnt toast? Well, I suppose you would. Have you ever been like late to something that's...
Yeah, late, yes.
What do you mean?
But only on late.
Can you talk about it or not?
Yeah, I can talk about it. So, I think... I can't remember why, but it was something like subtle. So it was something that usually wouldn't happen that did. I think it was like my car didn't start, and like it's the only time ever it hasn't started. So I was late to work, and I think there was, I don't know, like everyone got evacuated or something or other.
Really?
It wasn't bad, but like something or other had happened. But I would have obviously been set up and ready to go.
But yeah,
I wasn't. So at the time, I just turned up late and. It didn't matter.
You just missed it.
But yeah, so it's not massive. But the lateness, I think you can relate to. But I think anything else, like the negative for a positive thing, is it's a harder one to pinpoint, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Well, talking about coincidences, this might be... I mean, it's not dating the podcast, but we had a very weird coincidence when we just rolled up at my house.
Yep.
And 5 minutes later, we hear a massive explosion.
Yeah, big bang.
Yeah, just for reference, it's Bank Holiday Monday for us today of recording.
Yeah.
We heard a massive bang and explosion. Mm-hmm. I looked out my window upstairs, and there was a car on fire across the road.
Yep.
And then a fire engine
no
appeared.
idea.
And,
yeah,
just
it was all white smoke. I think it was like battery or like some coolant.
I'm
or something.
guessing the engine went. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, it was definitely the engine.
Yeah, the engine was on fire. Yeah, all the bonnet was on fire.
But it was a load of white smoke. So yeah, it was really like weird because I think it was like 10 minutes after we got onto your drive.
We must have just missed it, really.
Yeah.
We literally must have just missed it. Yeah. I had to run in, to be fair.
Yeah,
didn't I? Shall I talk about why I had to run in? We pulled up on the drive. I picked you up. Yeah, normal. My stomach's a bit upset at the minute. So.
We had cereal this morning.
I had milk with my cereal, and I had pizza last night for tea, and I think it just didn't agree with me. I think that's what it was.
No, so,
I'm not very good with dairy.
Picasso over here was on the toilet as the Big Bang happened.
Yeah, I heard it, and I was like, that wasn't me.
No.
But yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's been a really good bank holiday. And we went simultaneously on Saturday and Sunday to Loop Fest in Shrewsbury, and it was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. It was heaving, but yeah, really enjoyed it. I also went to have a look around a potential haunted location that we might do a further video on.
You have told me about this.
Yeah, a little plug there, a little subtle plug, but it was interesting.
Do you want to talk more about that? I mean, we can't really.
We can't, but I would like to possibly talk to and ask someone who the idea came from about it further. So you guys might hear more about that, and if you want to hear more about it, let us know.
Yeah, basically, what we're saying is we had an audience member say to us, what?
Tip us.
No, not tip us. We had an audience member come to us and say a place they know is haunted.
Yeah.
And they would like us to come and investigate, basically.
Yeah, it's not just them. It's they know a lot of people that have experienced stuff. So it was an interesting idea.
We won't say any more, but if you think you've got the same situation and you wouldn't mind us coming and maybe recording a video there, or at least coming and have a look, let us know. Yeah, I mean, within reason. We have. I'm going to move us on from what we're talking about here, but we have some American listeners and some Australian listeners. We would love to come and do it in Australia or America, but we are a very small podcast at the minute. There's no way we're getting anywhere.
But if you're enjoying it, let us know. You know,
unless you're really rich and you're from Australia,
maybe
or
it's the accents that we
pay us out.
Maybe that's why.
When do we do accents?
I've done Scouse, Aussie, Scottish.
Yeah, true. There's a few. Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog, yeah. I can do R2D2 if you want.
Go on then.
Wow!
Oh my god. I shouldn't have said it. I knew it as soon as I said it. For fuck's sake, I'm going to have to edit this podcast now, you bastard.
Apologies.
The first time I'm going to have to edit a podcast.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if you didn't say
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but if anyone wants that for context, go play Lego Star Wars. Or actually, to be fair, just go watch Star Wars. So, yeah.
That was good as well, to be fair.
Thanks,
I really hope the microphone picked out how good that was. God's sake.
Also, very quickly, this weekend of recording, but last weekend, Star Wars Day. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I watched a few Star Wars, and I made the Lego Millennium Falcon. Only the small one. I'm not that rich. Anyway, there you go.
To be fair, that's another thing we're doing. Oh, no, I won't say that about that, because I feel like at the minute we're saying, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I'm not a big fan of being... I know this is really hypocritical to say, but I am not a big fan of the coming soon things. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I know it's really bad for me to say, because I know we do it sometimes.
Nothing's happening. Don't look forward to
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
I feel like there's no real point in doing, like, coming soons if they're, like, 2 or 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Which I know is very hypocritical, because I know we've done that in the past.
Yeah, I agree, but then I disagree.
We're excited about things.
There's certain things that I've been excited for, and I've looked at it, and it's been like, it's like 6 months away.
Yeah,
forget about it.
Yeah, so I suppose in like retrospective things like that, if we're saying coming soon, it tends to be more so a week or two in advance. Yeah,
but we've got a lot more ideas for the summer that are different videos, because I know you like the haunted ones and stuff, which we are still going to do, but it's starting to get nicer, and we were debating different things whilst it is nice. Is the best way of putting it.
Yeah, I mean, we've gained quite an audience of ghost hunters and that sort of thing, so obviously we're not stopping that content. We do enjoy it, and we're not doing it just because you guys want it, but obviously we do enjoy it. It's doing well. One of them things.
Anyway,
but we want to try and do
coming soon stuff. Have you got anything to discuss? We did the burnt toast series. I like that. And if anyone's got any stories about that, please share it with us.
What else do I want to talk about? Good question. Oh, I found out a very interesting fact. You've seen the film The Night of the Living Dead?
Yes, I have.
I haven't, but I know something interesting about it.
Classic. Go on.
It originally wasn't going to be called that name.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that. I can't tell you what it was going to be called, but I know that.
Bear with me a second, I'm just going to try and Google it.
Oh.
Living Dead's name before.
Shaking. Oh, actually, whilst he's searching that, I watched a very good spooky film
I found that
yesterday. Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, I called you when you were listening to it.
Oh, it's a great film. Go watch it.
Anyway. Yeah, sorry. So originally, the film in production, when it was being made in 1968, in black and white, was going to be called Night of Anubis and the Night of the Flesh Eaters.
Oh, bit long that.
A bit of a long title. Sorry, let me read that again. Night of Anubis and Night of the Flesh Eaters.
Yeah.
That's what it was going to be called. Does Anubis mean anything? What does that mean?
Isn't that an Egyptian god?
I don't know. It might be, actually. Is it something to do? I don't know anything about this film other than what I'm about to tell you. So, it's by George A. What's his name? George A. Romero? Is that his name? That's the director, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, he to this day
doesn't
get any credit for that film. He doesn't get any royalties, anything like that.
Yeah.
And do you know why?
Go on.
They fucked up the copyright.
Wow, yeah.
So that was one of the first zombie films, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Am I right in thinking that? Or it was the first zombie film?
Every single zombie film prior to that.
That's why the zombie thing just took a massive spike.
Yep.
Because it was he was trying to claim, well, I believe he was trying to claim
rights over
the rights franchise of zombies being a thing.
Yeah.
So basically, they wrote the film. It was all ready to be released as Nights of Anubis, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Near the end, they were like, actually, I think it sounds better, Night of the Living Dead. Which, to be fair, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
They changed the name, everything like that.
And since then...
Published the film, done all that, fired it away.
And that's it.
A couple of months later, they realised, oh shit, we don't actually own any copyright on this name.
Because they changed it.
Wow. It was all copyrighted based on the old stuff.
And it was too late to change it because you were just going to release it.
The reason I found out about this is because...
yeah, because you don't like stuff like this, so why were you listening?
I'm really bad with copyright. It's always on my head thinking about it. And the reason I was looking at it and researching into it is because of the Steamboat Willie scenario.
Oh, yeah.
You know about this, yeah?
Yeah.
For the audience who don't know, the original Mickey Mouse, called Steamboat Willie, is copyright free now. Yeah. You can use it publicly. It's public domain use. Yeah.
He's whistling in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now because it's been so long, it's just been so long. It's
free to use.
A lot of the songs and stuff 60s odd is now royalty or whatever.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That's what's interesting, isn't it? What over the next few years is gonna be free royalty. That's why they're saying Winnie the Pooh is now becoming mainstream because that ran out recently.
Yeah, there's loads, isn't there?
Winnie the Pooh there's this whole debacle of horror movies of fictional characters,
and they're making money and profit from it. No, I agree.
And I don't know. It's just interesting me all that stuff. There was something else I was going to say on this. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. It was something about copyright.
I don't know, but we've tried our hardest not to.
Well, we say that
songs and stuff like that.
There's a few that we've
but not massively.
We've messed up purposely. We've done it. We've done it on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Like the biscuit eating video. I know that we use music in that one, but we're not monetizing this stuff. So
it's fine. I feel
like there was something else I was going to say on copyright. What was I going to say? The Steamboat Willie thing, Winnie the Pooh, Steamboat Willie. What was I going to say?
We said Willie quite a lot.
Steamboat Willie. There was another one. I think it was about the copyright and running out, I guess. Yeah. And what's going to be now free to the domain of use.
Yeah,
for people to use.
Yeah, because it's continuously changing. So
yeah, but that's what I mean. It's mental, isn't it? Just it's just now free to use. But then that's the crazy thing about Night of the Living Dead. It's just there now. You can use that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I was going to say.
Oh.
Disney tried to pull a bit of a fast one.
Right.
About 10 years ago.
Yeah.
They started to input little clips of that Steamboat Willie into their intro.
Oh, so that they
could almost try and claim the copyright back on it.
Yeah.
But they couldn't, I don't believe. So
yeah, no,
that's what I was going to say.
They
it was in my head.
Their intro and stuff, and that's why they had to change up their the one where it's Tinkerbell go around the castle at the start of every Disney film. That's now changed into a modern version of it because the old one was getting too old or something.
Yeah.
I
don't know if that's copyright related, but no. Anyway, copyright segment of this podcast done. Anything else? Is there anything you want to discuss?
No. I mean, going into summer, I'm feeling a lot better and stuff. especially with, it's going to start getting late at nights, sunny, hot. I like
Warm.
it. I like this more than winter. You more winter, summer? What do you say?
I'm a happy medium. I like being cold.
So you're a March. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a March person. I like it when it's sunny. No, I'm not a March because this has been a bit of a drab March. I like it when it's nice weather.
Yeah.
But I don't like being too hot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, especially at night. I hate being hot.
Yeah,
at night.
yeah.
And then you're cranky for work or whatever because you can't sleep. But yeah.
Like today, as you say, it's Bank Holiday Monday for us, date of recording.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, and this week is meant to be beautiful. Obviously, hopefully you've had a nice week.
Yeah.
It should have been a nice week anyway. So, like...
I just don't like it muggy, like sticky weather and,
Oh, yeah. To be fair, we had a few of them last week where it was just like cloudy and warm and a bit of rain and ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
I snub my nose at that sort of weather. I've got something else to discuss. So I'm jam-packed to things.
I was going to say, go for it. I haven't really got a lot to discuss, so I'm going off you,
See, I'm interested in this one because I feel like this is an opinion creator.
Okay.
A few days ago.
Yes.
Which was the 3rd of April?
Yep, Friday. Yep.
No, not April. What month are we now? May. 3rd of April.
Yep.
When the podcast was released.
Yes.
A very big announcement was made. And everyone was posting it everywhere.
This is the Twitter trend.
No.
Oh, okay, because I hate it. We're not discussing that.
No, not that. Gavin and Stacey's returning.
It is returning.
For one final episode. Again.
Christmas. Yes.
Are you fussed?
See, I like Gavin and Stacey. I'm a big Gavin and Stacey fan. I really enjoy it. But since it ended in 2009 or whatever it was, the original proper series, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't
they've done it.
Yeah.
They've done the one-off Christmas special.
It wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good.
I didn't enjoy it as much, is the best way I could put it.
No, it was okay. It was like...
but it's like if anyone's watched Bad Education.
Yeah.
I like that as a series. That was quite nice. And now they've got the 2 students that are now teachers that have gone back. I just don't really... It's all right.
To be fair, I haven't watched it because I just knew that I wasn't going to like it. No, I just didn't like the look of it.
No, but it's not like you're... it's not like you're continuing something like Doctor Who or, I don't know, Top Gear and stuff like that. But you're like... You're just doing it, aren't you, for the sake of doing it? You don't need to.
It's not... But that's the thing. We're saying that. But there's people who are going to love it.
Yeah... But they're just going to love it because it's Gavin and Stacey.
That's what I mean.
Actually going to love it.
But then that's what I mean. For the diehard fans of Gavin and Stacey,
it's like Monsters Inc. I love Monsters Inc., but I hate Monsters Inc. too.
Is that the one where they go to college?
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed that, to be fair. I thought it was alright.
Just don't
but then to be fair, I think I watched that before I actually watched Monsters Inc., the first one. So, but no, I don't know. It's one of them. I do like Gavin and Stacey. I don't. It's one of them things. It's like the In-Betweeners. I like the In-Betweeners, but I don't like the In-Betweeners. It's one of them for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard as well with British series because I feel like they're quite quick to burn out, whereas American series, I think they plug and they plug. And I mean, think how long like Friends is, Frasier, Suits.
I'm almost at the
Dexter.
end of season 1 of Friends, I think.
Oh, are you?
I'm almost at the end of it.
Season 1?
Season 1.
Season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, well, any for American listeners, he's doing well. I've just finished Young Sheldon. That's 5 seasons.
Fucking hell, man.
So I've done Big Bang and Young Sheldon in about 2.5 months.
So in the time it's taken me to watch, I think I've watched 22 episodes of Friends.
Yeah.
You've watched the whole of Breaking Bad. The whole of Big Bang.
Yeah.
And the whole of Young Sheldon.
And now I'm going to probably start... Oh, and Clarkson's Farm. For any British,
my God.
Things.
Wait, you've watched the new ones already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
blitzed
God.
all in one night, yeah. So...
I'm purposely not watching them because I want them all to come out and then I want to talk about them on the podcast. Which
will be today.
Do they all come out today? Okay, so for next week's podcast we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched the end of Fallout yet.
Yeah,
I've been watching that for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Can you watch that so we can talk about it next week as well?
Yeah, I'll try and get it done. But yeah, the one I think what we should do though is after Fallout, because I want to watch it anyway. You tell me a series that you want me to watch, and I'll tell you a series that you can, and then we'll update each other throughout.
I know you're going to tell me to watch House.
No.
And I just don't have the time for that.
No.
Okay, what?
I'm going to go bigger than House.
No.
Actually,
how many seasons of House is there? There's like 20 episodes. No, wait.
It's
less than that. 14?
No, I'm going to say I think you should watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's long as well, though.
Yeah.
I haven't got the time. I've got editing to do.
Yeah, but like you could just,
I can't. I'm not like you. You're one of those people Like, I called you yesterday, and you were like, "Oh, I'm just playing FIFA. I've got Scooby-Doo on in the background." It's one or the other for me.
No, I wasn't playing FIFA. I was doing Lego.
Oh, right, okay. Apologies.
But still, yeah, I know what you mean.
Fucking hell, that's worse. Oh, is that worse? That's
but yeah, I'll be playing FIFA or something on my PlayStation. Then I'll have like Young Sheldon or whatever on my iPad and just watching that.
Fuck, how?
It's just there.
First world problems, mate. Too many screens to watch, and then your phone if you get bored. Is that right?
That's it.
How long do you jump on? Do you go on TikTok?
Oh, now and then, or Amazon or whatever, having a mosey,
That is literally like media, like.
That is like millennial
That's crazy,
stuff.
isn't it?
But actually, no, it's not even millennial stuff. That's like 2010 stuff.
That is crazy, though, isn't it? Like the premise of like you're watching a film, but yeah, you're not really watching it. It's just there as background noise.
You're playing a game.
You're playing
a game,
and not really playing it.
Yeah.
But then if you get a bit bored of that, you've got your phone to fall back on to watch.
It's
on
really
TikTok.
bad. Really, really
That's
bad.
mental. But I'm the same. Like when I'm in bed at home and I'm watching a film or whatever, I feel like I need to go on my phone for some of it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm really invested.
Like the only time that I don't is at the cinema because I know I can't.
Well, yeah, that's it. But then that's good in a way.
Yeah, definitely. And I enjoy it more. I enjoy the cinema watching a film more than at home watching a film. Because I'm invested in it. I don't miss anything.
Yeah, true. But then that's what I try to do at home. I feel like I try to get myself in that mindset.
It's hard though at home. It is hard at home.
Like at night, I just turn all my lights off. I get my computer in front of me. I watch it on my computer with no distractions.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. That's why I haven't watched Fallout yet, because I have to be in the mindset to watch it. Okay, well,
you tell me a series to start watching, and I will give you, like, I don't know, like 5 films. Something like that.
To be fair,
because you'll do films.
I'd rather do films.
Yeah.
But then you've done that. You've given me films to watch. I've been watching films that you've recommended, so...
Yeah, but I feel like it's quite a good one to keep going with,
Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, just before we move, I know we've really gone off topic of Gavin and Stacey.
Yes.
You're going to watch it, I presume?
Yeah, yeah, and it's at Christmas, so why not?
I suppose, yeah, it'll be on Christmas Day.
I don't
know if I'll watch it. I probably will end up watching it at some point. I probably won't watch it on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
because that's when it'll be out on Christmas Day. I'm just not that fussed. It's done for me. It doesn't need to happen.
I'm interested as well if any listeners from, Oz or America and stuff, if you've got stuff like Gavin and Stacey, so it's like those kind of cheesy, like... rom-com-y type things, or like even just cheesy shows that kind of a flash in the pan, but they do pretty well. Let us know, because I haven't got a clue.
What, like the UK version of The Office?
Yeah.
Basically, is what you mean.
Yeah.
But not, you mean just like a random TV show that's
like their version of Gavin and Stacey is basically the best way I could put it.
Yeah. Which there is. Is there a Gavin and Stacey? There's an American Gavin and Stacey, isn't there? It's awful.
I don't know.
I've seen like clips of it on TikTok. I'm sure there's like an American
and in-betweeners and stuff. Yeah,
and in-betweeners. It's just
But for our listeners down in Oz, Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart. Oh my god, what a series!
Wait, was it in Australia or was it in
South Africa?
South Africa. What's the one in Australia? With
not Skins.
No, it's with
Friends.
Oh, who's
Neighbours?
That's it. Yeah,
Neighbours is the one. I haven't seen that.
I used to watch Neighbours now and then.
Did you?
Yeah, my nan used to watch it. Yeah.
Fair dues. No, not for me. Not for me.
Yeah, no, Wild at Heart's... Wild at Heart's pretty good.
Wild at Heart, yeah, I used to love that.
Yeah.
Who was in that? There was someone quite famous in that.
There's quite a few famous in that,
Google the cast of Wild at Heart.
He's back, he's going for it.
Wild at Heart. Let's have a look at the cast of Wild at Heart. Stephen Tompkins. What else was he in? God, I recognise him. DCI Banks. There you go, he was DCI Banks. In the Deep. God, I mean, he's just a familiar face. Anybody else? Amanda Holden was in it.
Oh, yeah.
Was she?
Yeah.
I don't remember Amanda Holden in it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anybody else? Sorry, I'm just wheeling through the cast. There's just... They're faces I recognise, but not enough for me to point out and say. Crazy.
Yeah.
And I've got one last thing if you want to talk about it. And
Hit me. Yeah, go for it.
It's not massively. Right, I'm going to read numbers out to you.
Okay.
8 0 1 9 8 7 6 1 8 9.
Right.
That is how many people are on this planet as of January 2024.
Okay. So it's a lie.
It is, isn't it? That's what. Yeah. It is a lie.
Yeah.
That number can't be right, can it?
No.
Why do you not think it?
Well, one, it fluctuates too much. Like you can't always keep up with it because of Because of the time zone and everyone like working around the clock
Exactly.
entirely, you can't keep up with it.
How can they know
you
for
can give
definite?
An average.
That's what I mean. Because I Google,
like if you Google, it's going to come up with like 8 billion or whatever.
That's what I mean. Yeah. No,
but specific is hard.
Yeah, Googled how many people are on this planet.
Because you can't go to like you can't go to like a football game and say, right, this is a specific number of people here because I can see them and they're on the tickets doing it. You could actually prove it. Whereas that one,
it's impossible.
You can't prove it.
No, but yet it's so specific down to the 189th person.
Yeah, no.
It's not round.
Because then by the time you post that, someone's died, but then 2 people have been born.
Do you know what?
And then another one's died, but then another one's been born, but then no one's been born and 2 people died.
You're doing exactly what I did.
You can't do it.
So I got onto this topic of conversation because I found out. Apparently, in the next like 10 to 20 years.
Yeah.
There's going to be less people on this planet than there is currently.
Yeah, and we are... The sperm is degrading.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
But then I was like, but it's... In every... I believe... this could be wrong. Fact check me. Every year we've been on this planet, the population's got bigger. So why now is it going to turn around? What's caused the change?
I think it is literally just because the sperm is not good anymore.
Sperm is not good.
Sperm is not good.
End of conversation. Sperm is not good. No, but that's what I mean. That's how I got into this thing.
Well, or from a female point of view, the egg. One of them is
infertile some way.
Exactly.
But it's not just that. Less people are wanting kids, and like.
True. Yeah.
I don't know because it's I believe there's a country in Asia somewhere that are still like they're encouraging people to have kids now.
Yes, yeah, and it was it China who there was like the one child policy.
That was
stuff that
was a big issue, wasn't it? Where they were killing kids if they were female because they wanted men to keep the name going. And
really bad.
That didn't work too well.
Well, turn it around. Do you want kids? Not right.
No,
now.
I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Interesting.
Not right now. I always have, but not right now.
Okay.
I don't know. I've always lived a life where I'm just like, I'll do this, living the mainstream life. Yeah. But I've just been thinking about it. Like, I'm part of the issue with why the number's going to go down, and that's what it was interesting me, because I think I'm one of these people now who I want to be selfish and live the life I best I can without kids. Which I think I'm not saying if you have kids you have a less of a life than somebody who doesn't.
No, but
I just feel like I can be more selfish and do what I want.
Yeah, I've got to be honest though. One, think that you would be a good dad, so that's a shame.
Thank you.
2,
cheers, lad.
I see the complete opposite side of it.
Yeah, I know.
I think the investment is you put in a lot of grafting in. You know, any parents out there, a lot of grafting. But I think you're getting 10 times the stuff out of it. You know,
definitely get less money. I know that much.
Yeah, but fuck it, it's worth it.
I'm gonna Google something again. I want to come back to this.
No. How much poo does a baby poo? How much poo does a baby poo?
No, not that. How much does a child cost per month? I don't really want to know.
See,
I want to know per year.
Are you on a private browser?
No.
Oh.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
How much does a child cost?
Yeah.
I've put per year at the end. I'm hoping Klarna's going to give me an option to pay for it 3 months at a time. No. The cost... what am I reading here? The cost of raising a child... Oh my god, I can't read. Yeah, cost of raising children in the UK higher than ever.
Annually.
The Guardian. Studies find... to spend... Bloody hell.
You doing annually or?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to find a better article. The Times. Let's see if the Times give me a better article here.
I reckon if you've got one kid,
I just want to see a table with some results of like the difference in years. There we go. I've got exactly what I wanted. Scrolled a bit first. Thank you. The Times, as I just said. Age. Total average cost in 2023. Pregnancy. You're going to spend £4,000.
Yes.
This is Great British Pounds because it's the Times. From the ages of 0 to 3, you're going to spend 50 grand. From the age of 4 to 5, you're going to spend 22 grand.
No, that's ridiculous.
6 to 8, 32 grand.
No,
9 to 11, 30 grand.
That is ridiculous. Where the fuck are they?
12 to 14, 27 grand.
That is a load of bollocks.
And then 18 to 19, 57 grand.
I'm calling them out because what a load of bollocks.
I'm sort of rounding them numbers around.
That's a load of shit.
They've gone specific. Just for reference.
That's a load of shit. I'm telling you, that's a load of shit.
Just for reference, for 15 to 18, they've put £57,082.
It's a load of bollocks. So I know how much potato smileys cost, and it's not.
To be fair, I went to Aldi today.
Yeah.
Pack of spaghetti hoops, 17p.
Exactly. That's I don't get. Nah, that's a load of bollocks.
I don't believe. I don't think it's that much.
Is that for one child?
To be fair, I actually don't know.
Nah, that's a load of bollocks, that.
Child costs, fees make a big percentage. Total spending is £270 a week for 50 hours. Oh no, this is wages.
No, I don't believe.
I don't believe that. Yeah. I think that's a bit high, but obviously they do say raising a kid costs you like a lot. So.
Yeah, definitely. But
then I don't know. You say that. It's everything else, like going out and doing things.
It's what you make of it as well.
Yeah, going out and doing things, and then I suppose if you're one of these who pay for your, child's first car, or
or
if you pay for them to go to uni. I mean, the uni grants and stuff.
But even like as a kid, like when your kid's a kid, like when I was probably, I don't know, before I was like 10 or so, before secondary, right? I'd find stuff in like everything, like little things. It doesn't have to cost loads or anything like that. Like football cards, 50p a packet or something like that.
You say that though.
No, it's
today they're not that. They're more expensive today.
No, I agree.
We know that. We've been looking recently at football cards.
No,
and
I totally agree. But I'm just using that example like from me and like charity shops. Like my nan would give me like, oh, there you go, £2. I'd come out with tons of stuff, and I do agree it's gone up. I totally agree. But I'm saying that if you're looking at stuff like a lot of parents would just go online and be like, right, Amazon, oh, £30. Oh, I must have to. But they don't look around. I bet you can get it cheaper.
Yeah,
you're being lazy.
But then I enjoyed that part as a kid. See, that's where like for me as a kid, I used to enjoy like thinking I want to get that. I remember wanting on my PSP Tekken 7, like a fighting game. I remember looking around everywhere for the cheapest thing, and I found it on Play.com. It was called at the time, which is now called Rakuten or something like that, which I don't use anymore. But yeah, I remember finding it on there like really cheap, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get my mum to make an account." She was like, "I'm not making an account." So
I don't think kids nowadays can like they can't wait for stuff either or earn it.
Yeah.
Like I remember like grafting stuff. Like I'd be washing cars, I'd be helping people out and stuff. Yeah, just to graft.
I don't know.
Like, whatever.
Within reason, I think it still happens.
No, because like you don't see kids playing outside anymore.
Yeah, but do you play outside anymore?
I'm not a kid.
To be fair, I will say, as a kid, I used to play football out on my front garden. And
you do Kirby and stuff, loads of things.
I mean, I didn't do that because I didn't have friends, but I used to
do Kirby by yourself.
I used to play football against the garage door and just like try and
exactly.
My dad used to hate it.
Yeah, but even like exploring like your own garden and things like that, like loads of little things like
true.
You could do.
Yeah, I used to go around to my mum mate's house, and he used to live by a forest.
It's just easier to buy a game and stick an iPad in front of a kid.
Yeah, true. But then that's more money. So
yeah, but that's what I mean. Like if they're just going off that, well, it's the parents' fault.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you look at it that way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But that's why I don't want kids, because I know I'm going to be that sort of parent.
Why would you?
Because I don't want to go out and. I mean, no, I do want to go out and like walk and stuff.
So you're the issue with you. That's your problem.
I'm the issue with me. I don't want a kid.
Yeah, but the only reason why is you.
Yeah, because I'm being selfish and lazy. I can't be bothered to deal with having a kid right now.
But then what else?
It might change in a few years.
That's the thing. Like, what else are you going to do with your life?
Have a life. Do things
I want to do. You're not
pursuing
like enough now to do anything else.
True. No, you are right.
Not sound like a knobhead, but
I'm not doing enough to warrant me not having a kid.
Like if you were like, oh, I'm gigging every weekend and stuff, like that's unfair to kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And things like that. Fair enough, but
yeah,
fair
enough. No, I do agree. And
do you know what
I'm
would
not
say,
going to say never to a kid.
Personally, though,
right now,
one of the coolest things I would love to do is have a little kid.
I know what you're going to say.
Go on.
Me and you both have a kid and we go watch the football together.
I'd love it.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
I'd love it.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
In like our seats that we've sat in for like a decade. Yeah. I'd love that. Imagine how cool that is, and teaching them and being like, well, you're in it for life now.
Yeah, it's alright. You can shout. Just don't be abusive.
Yeah.
You can say
no, because by the time you're that, you're not allowed to shout. You'd be kicked out.
Yeah, true. That's true. Actually,
properly,
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our little rant gone on.
So what were we saying? Anyway, I'll get back. I hate saying full circle. I've noticed I say full circle a lot because I try and bring the conversation back.
So I'll say semi then.
Semicircle.
You got another semi.
I've got another semi. No. So I said the number 8019-876-187 of January 1st, 2024. That's how many people on this planet.
Yeah. So who's working that out on New Year's Day? Hey? Who's working that shit out?
So, yeah.
Who's sat at a desk going, oh, Dave. Yeah, been born. Yeah, okay. Wait, Carol. Oh shit, 2 have died. Right, take it off.
That's the crazy thing. Like, it's so inaccurate. It can't be possible. And then there's for the people who aren't accounted for. Like, in this country, we have like is this right? I'm gonna say travellers. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah,
apologies if it's not. I don't. It's not an offensive term. I'm
think
just saying.
So. Yeah, no, I think that's fine.
Surely they don't go to hospitals for birth, and then obviously you've got like.
Do you register the child? Yeah,
that's what I mean. They're not. Are they registered?
And
I don't know.
In, like,
I really don't know.
Like Amazon tribes and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like, where you can't register stuff, or you can't do it.
There's
frequently.
that tribe on an island somewhere that like will literally kill any outsider who comes to the island. How do they know how many are living there?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get how it's accurate. How they can accurately give a number down to the 89th person.
Yeah.
And anyway, from that, which is what I was getting onto, I was thinking, how have they got that so accurate on a specific date at a specific time? So I googled how many people die a second, how many are born a second.
Okay.
Apparently, every second, 4.3 are born. And every second...
I would like to be that 0.3 of a baby.
Well, yeah.
Come out, where's my arm? Where's my arm? It's still in there, go back in!
Yeah, I suppose God, yeah. Weirdly, I was imagining someone being half born. But it might just be they're half out.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I was imagining it's someone like missing like limbs or whatever, could be anything. And then every second, 2.0 die.
Yeah.
That's mental.
That's pretty like dead on that.
2.0.
Dead, sorry.
Yeah. So, yet the population is meant to be decreasing in the next few years.
Yeah.
But yet, as of this year, that was as of this year as well.
That's a plus, isn't it?
It's doubling the population every second.
Yeah.
So how are we going to be going down in population in the next 5 to 10 years
Aliens.
when we're still doubling now?
Aliens.
Or
lizard people under the crust.
Lizard people under
the crust.
Yeah. Talking about lizard people under the crust.
Coming up just stealing the babies.
Anyway.
To eat.
Yes.
Sorry.
Lizard people under the crust.
Yeah.
The king's fine again. Cancer free apparently.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyway.
What?
I don't know. Don't know if I should have said that. But anyway. Don't know if I should have said that.
It's your opinion.
It's my opinion. It's not factual.
But if he goes missing, it's his opinion.
There we are. Lizard people under the crust.
Yeah.
On that, I think we'll leave lizard people under the crust.
Yes. Just before we do go, I would like to discuss something. Maybe next week. Actually, it's not a bad option. If you're getting into the summer vibes like us, and you're debating going to your first music festival, we can help you, and we will give you tips and tricks and stuff that people might not know, and give you a bit of a heads up on stuff ready to go this summer. Basically, we've been to a lot of gigs, a lot of festivals over the years, so if you've got any questions or you want to know anything, let us know, and we'll try and help in any way that we can.
And on that, agony aunt and all that stuff. That if you've got any, burning questions, somebody's cheated, your mum's having an affair, something, one of them things you want to anonymously send to us that we can talk about, then go ahead.
Do you want to know a modern Nick of the week, by the way? Very
I haven't
modern.
done a Nick of the week, have I? Have you got one ready?
Yeah, I have.
Good on you, because
You're there with someone, right? Could be like whatever, right? Let's say we're together, okay? What?
We got to get the. And the Nick of the week is go, Joel May.
Okay, so you're there with someone. You're there. You're about to pay.
Yes.
At the cashier. Right?
Yes.
As Americans say. And let's say it's me and you, right? And you get your wallet out. That's a bad start because you go Apple Pay anyway. But you get your wallet out, right?
Yes.
You get your card out, and it's got the contactless symbol on it, and you shove it in. What's the point?
Automatically.
What's the point? Yeah, that's an ick.
Yeah.
I look at that and say, your head's gone, right, I need to pay for this in a card. And because where you hold it, and you look at the top, where you're not covering the card, and it's got the little contactless symbol on it, and you put it in.
I've never seen anyone do that.
No, I did the other day, and I was like, you're wasting mine and your own time.
And the cashiers. Well, they get paid for that, so I suppose.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like that's like an old person thing? Was it an old person?
No, it was a bit of a Karen sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was paying, and I looked across, and I was like,
yeah,
you haven't got long, love, and you're wasting it by doing stuff like this. To
be fair, we should have a whole discussion about Karens and we are so bad, me and you.
Yeah,
when it comes
because
to
we turn to that because of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
the amount of time we're waiting in queues and stuff, and they jump in front of you when they open up a new till. But if it was the other way around, they'd surely say something to us being young lads.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Anyway, yeah. I'm not moaning about it. That was a very good ick, but I feel like it's opened a can of worms on all our
systems. But
Yeah. 4.3 are born every second. 2.0 die every second.
But it's fine because there's lizard people.
Yeah, stop populating your rabid. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Rabid species.
Fucking like rabbits.
Yeah, fucking like rabbits.
Yeah.
Anyway, get to it. Have a good week. Have a good week.
And we'll see you after we've gone to see Take That.
Oh, we'll see Take That next week. Yes.
Never
forget where you're coming from.
Yeah. Oh, nearly went. Yeah, so we'll see you after that. That was a big pause. I thought you were going to say something, but you looked at me. Anyway, goodbye. Have a good weekend.
Rule the world. Yeah, you and me, we can ride on a star.